Welcome back everyone to another F1 2021 My Team video on the channel. We're heading on into the Monaco Grand Prix round 6 I believe of the season, so we're going to have an exciting Grand Prix today. Of course Monaco is a very tight circuit, it's a street circuit, so hopefully we don't crash as often as we do. Of course it's a track we like as well, so hopefully we can have a good result. So let's head on to the Monaco Grand Prix. Before we continue though, just want to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that subscribe button down below is pressed and hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified when I upload next. More F1 2021 My Team content will be going up, so please be sure to stick around and join the channel to join this community. The support has been amazing, thank you guys so much, and let's move on with the Monaco Grand Prix. We have some money in the bank, 19 million to be exact. I think I want to invest in our marketing team a little. Let's chuck 10 million in to, or 12 million actually, to sponsor relations. I want to see if we can get more acclaim, not that it matters. Team acclaim doesn't really matter right now, but does it impact my personal acclaim? I don't know, but we'll just check that on because we do have the money. Just taking a look at the R&D progress of other teams, Aston Martin are the only ones taking slight movements, especially between the Italian and Portuguese Grand Prix. So not quite sure what happens there, but yeah. Hopefully we can really push on the other teams because everyone else seems to be quite static. We had a press interview before the Monaco Grand Prix, but it was exactly the same questions over and over again from the preseason video, so I just skipped over that. It's time for the Monaco Grand Prix. Let's head on into the weekend and hopefully we can have a good race weekend. It's time for Monaco, baby. It is time for qualifying in Monaco. The track is very difficult, of course, very tight corners, very slow inwards and outward turns. So yeah, it's going to be a very complex one, a very technical Grand Prix. Practice wasn't all that great. We were at the back of the grid, so I'm hoping for a turn of events in qualifying. I'm hoping to, add a little more pace to my runs during qualifying, but overall I struggled a lot for grip as well as tire wear. Tire wear is exceptionally bad because there's a lot of opportunities for lockups, so yeah, we're gonna have to try to make sure our tire wear doesn't catch up to us. Of course, ultimate tire wear upgrades are helping us, but I don't want to dip in too early for fresh rubber at any point during the Grand Prix, so we have to manage that. Of course, last time out we found a new tactic last season that we have to coast a lot in the Monaco Grand Prix, so I think I'm going to try and implement that today. Hopefully we have a good Grand Prix. Senna is overall flying through qualifying, or flying through pre-practice, so I'm hoping he can push us up a little bit. Hopefully some solid points today, hoping for a good run. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think I did a decent amount of practice. Hopefully we can get some good results here. Now, there's one thing I did want to mention before we start the Grand Prix, which is that the race is going to start on wets for the first 5-10 minutes. So I'm not sure if that's going to be dry weather compound tire conditions or not. We'll have to wait and see when the Grand Prix comes, but I'm gonna keep a dry setup on the car for qualifying, so let's see if we can beat the people out of there. 107 to beat, so it's quite a slowish, I don't know, I think I'm gonna be slower than them, so we're just gonna hope for a good run. Not a good first lap. Let's see. Last. Seven tenths improved. Let's see if that brings us up any positions. P17. We had some body damage, so we couldn't go out. I think we are P17. Ayrton Senna tops the leaderboard, and yeah, we are down to P20, knocked out. Kimi Räikkönen, Eilert, Latifi, Schwartzman, Mazepin get knocked out. We're gonna take grip penalties. Fresh new engine for this one. Let's see what we can do from back of the grid in Monaco.
Formula One returns to Monte Carlo once again today, home to the world-famous Monte Carlo Casino, first opened in 1863. And of course, a certain road race, first held here in 1929. There's no greater an occasion, no more valuable a win than the Monaco Grand Prix. We already see the lowest average speeds of the season here at the Circuit de Monaco, and they'll be even lower in the difficult conditions today. 19 corners make up this famous 2-mile track, and with the rain, it'll be even harder than usual to get that critical heat into the tyres. Don't be surprised if we see a safety car at some point during the Grand Prix. Now, Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today from the midfield teams, all trying to put some pressure on or disrupting things for the leaders up front?
If you're in the middle of the pack, you got your own race to run. I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running second and third, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. And Ayrton Senna completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Pierre Gasly and Sainz, Bottas, Norris, Tsunoda and Antonio Giovinazzi, Hamilton, Stroll, George Russell and Ocon, Mick Schumacher, Aitken, Kimi Raikkonen and Callum Island, Latifi, Schwartzman, Mazepin and the Golden Boy. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Impressive from Senna gets front row of the grid today. Let us take a look at our strategy and put on our personal projected strategy on. Okay, seems like medium to hard is medium to soft is the recommended strategy. Let's try that. Big strategies win races, as we like to see here at Su Elite Racing. We will keep about 0.05 laps of fuel in the positive. Back of the grid start. Here we go. 5 red lights in Monaco, and away we go. Oh, it's rainy. Slippery. Got it. Okay. We'll take P17 going up the hill. Oh, we got Russell there. P16. Sliding in right behind Ocon. Okay. P11. We'll take it. Scrappy, but we got it. Oh, very slippery around here. Lando Norris ahead. Slipstream. Oh, it's very slippery out here. Got him. P10. AI is really struggling in the rain as well. I'm struggling a lot. Okay. Ooh, tense moments here. Let's see. Giovinazzi's next. Okay, I think we got Giovinazzi here. Great exit out of there.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
That's for weaving, you little son of a gun. You can't be weaving there, mate. That's an illegal move. Illegal defensive move. You can't be weaving. Oh my god, it's tense.
pits soon. Mind you don't burn out your tyres.
Track is drying out. Okay. Oh dear.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Oh, the dirty air is making things worse
We're
as well.
trailing our teammate by 8.4 seconds.
Oh. Thank you. Gosanoda. Vehicle condition.
Got that confirmed?
Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Whoa. Nearly slipped there. Okay, people are getting faster by the looks of it. Oh, we set the fastest lap as well.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep
Oh.
this up.
Tsunoda is super slow around here. Oh, what a dive on Bottas.
Brilliant. Nice move.
We got people in the pits. Up to P3 now. Track is drying up, so we're getting faster and faster. Mediums are more resilient than the sauce, so we should be able to power on a little longer.
We think the underbodies incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious.
We got underbody damage. Great. Bloody hell. No wonder we're slow. I was like, Stroll is catching me awfully way too quickly. We have wing damage and now underbody damage. That flex tape better come in handy, mate. Okay. Come on. Let's stay ahead of Stroll and Senna. It's a little bizarre seeing that Hamilton is literally 10 seconds behind us. And then the next cars are like 11, 15 seconds behind us. Okay, Ayrton Senna is a lot faster than I am here. Come on, get past, buddy.
The underbody's taken a little damage. Watch out for it.
We're gonna let Senna through. There we go. Tsunoda's out.
On Tsunoda. They've got a serious car issue. It looks
Is
like
that-
they're retiring.
Safety car, please. Nope. Ah, what a shame. I would have taken a safety car. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, Senna is a full 30 seconds ahead. I have no pace around here. It's so sad. We're pitting for new rubber. These tires are so dead. Absolutely dead. And it's only 40%. The car is so trash. A fully upgraded car is so trash. I just don't get it. So much damage on the car as well. Quickly, let's get this sorted, please.
Release.
Okay. Shoot. Oh, there's a yellow flag.
After these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
Eyelet's out.
On Eyelet, it looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
Oh my god, that should be safety car, surely. The guy's literally on track. Oh dear.
We're trailing our teammate by 52.2 seconds.
I do apologize if this video is relatively short or like awfully quiet because I'm concentrating so much on the Monaco Grand Prix. So much concentration. Can we catch Giovinazzi and Bottas? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, this is surely a fastest lap here. Indeed it is, 1:08.9. Oh, drift. That was a sweet drift. Beautiful. But of course that has cost us some tire wear, I'm sure. F1 cars are not meant to drift. Oh, I think I just saw the tail end of Giovinazzi. Alright, made it to Giovinazzi. P9, can we get him? Ooh, hesitated a little there. Great exit. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. That's the Alpine taken for P9.
Good job, nice overtake.
Hamilton and Bottas are literally 5 and 6 seconds ahead. Come on. Nearing the end of the Grand Prix, and we got Bottas right ahead of us as well as Hamilton. Can we catch them, please? P9 it is. I can't get it. Car is way too broken.
Final lap of the race.
I can easily do it in a Mercedes or a Red Bull, but I can't do it in a my team car because the power delivery is unreliable. It is either too strong or too weak, and then the brakes are too sensitive. They lock up immediately, you see. Okay, Ayrton Senna has won it. That's great. You see, I wheel spin immediately. Screw it. Break the wings off. I don't care. Let's bring this baby home. Yes. There we go. And we should get P9 here. There we go. Broken car. I absolutely hate this car. Codemasters, fix your game.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
You can't fault the performance on the track today. A well-deserved victory. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Here comes your top three making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
Brilliant seeing Ayrton Senna at the top of the podium. P1 for him. So, how does that change things? I'm not quite sure. We'll see. But yeah, I just can't drive this car on Monaco. This car is absolutely bizarrely bad.
After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to the Golden Boy. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 1, so it was a great effort.
So the result of the Monaco Grand Prix with Ayrton Senna at the top, Verstappen and Perez on the podium. Senna's hair was weird also on that image. Leclerc, Sainz, Stroll, Hamilton, Bottas, myself, Giovinazzi round out the points. Schumacher, Gasly, Aitken, Russell, Mazepin, Latifi, Raikkonen, Norris, Ocon, Schwartzman round out the finishers, with Eilert and Tsunoda not finishing the race today. Yeah, just had a lot of problems with the car. Very sensitive, a lot of wheel spin around the corners. I don't know what to do. I pressed the trigger like that and wheel spin. So the car is absolutely broken. Power delivery is absolutely unreliable, and then another that kind of movement on the brake and we lock up. So yeah, it's broken. Game's completely broken. Anyway, Senna overtakes us on the driver standing. 1 point between us. 1 point between Hamilton, Senna, and myself. 4 points to Sainz. Constructor standings wise, we get bumped up to P3 after a great day today. We're just 12 points behind AlphaTauri now. Very nice. And Red Bull are 78 points away, so we just need a lot of good results in order to catch Red Bull, but we'll see if that happens in the later stages of the season. Frustration. The early stages of the Grand Prix were was the optimal time. Jesus, what is up with that? Whoa. Okay, that is very broken as well. Anyway, yeah, the early stages were our prime time to get positions. Rain was everywhere, so everyone was quite slow except for ourselves, where we could manage the tires and manage our grip to the surface. So yeah, we made up a lot of positions. That's why we got driver of the day today. Yeah, I just hoped that I didn't take that wing damage, and the chassis damage, the underbody damage really cost us, I think, today. Had a lot of problems with downforce after that chassis broke. So yeah, it was a bit of a shame. Hopefully Codemasters fix the game. The My Team car maxed out is not a benefit. I'd rather have the original, like, poorly built car rather than this one, because I lose so much time trying to figure out how to adjust the power delivery, and I just don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any tips for power delivery, because I just don't understand it. The smallest of touches and then I get wheel spin and I spin out. I don't know what's happening. Spin out, I mean, like, I have a lot of wheel spin and then, like, lose the rear end or lose some kind of grip to the ground and have to do massive adjustments. But anyway, that is the end of the Monaco Grand Prix. Azerbaijan next, which is a very strong circuit for us, so I'm hoping for a 1-2 for Su Elite Racing. Hopefully Senna will have a good race. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, use the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when I upload next. More F1 2021 My Team content will be coming up. I'm not going to stop here. We're going until season 10, so please be sure to stick around, join this community, and also support the channel while you're here. It's free after all. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video today. Please take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video of mine.
Yeah, I can even focus on sleeping. You're so pretty, every day I'm thinking. Baby, could you help me, cause I'm freezing. If it wants to see me, it's cause you miss me. You say that you